Thank you for staying with us. My name is Winfrey Agbeleshe, and it's time for the news. We start off in Cape Town as Presidents Bola, Tinubu and Cyril Ramaphosa met at the 11th session of the Nigeria-South Africa Bi-National Commission. President Ramaphosa says tourists from Nigeria can now apply for a visa without submitting a passport. He mentioned that South Africa has simplified its visa processes to facilitate travel for Nigerian investors and tourists, one of which is a 5-year multi-entry visa. Now, South Africa is also working to support Nigeria's quest to join the G20. TVC News State House correspondent Femi Akonde reports.
Excellency.
This kind of meeting between Nigeria and South African leaders usually has far-reaching implications. The two countries are among Africa's biggest economic powerhouses. The two leaders share a personal and mutually special relationship. President Cyril Ramaphosa says South Africa will fully support Nigeria's bid to join the G20 and improve trade ties between the two countries.
The African Continental Free Trade Area will allow our two countries to trade in a more seamless manner across a variety of products. And this is the time for us to seize the opportunity to begin robust trading between Nigeria and South Africa.
The visiting Nigerian president reminisced on the bilateral relationship that exists between both countries. President Bola Tinubu, however, acknowledged that there are some rough edges that should be smoothened up. Historically, the relationship between Nigeria and South Africa has often been categorized under three major pillars: conflict, cooperation, and competition. The relationship, however, has been strained by long-standing tensions, particularly as relating to both countries' aspirations to play a more decisive leadership role on the continent.
We must ensure that the spirit of the collaboration and cooperation between our two leading countries in Africa will intensify and deepen under our leadership of our respective nations. This is not a matter of choice, but of destiny that include an historical responsibility that we hold the African people.
Here, President Bola Tinubu seeks to start a new phase for Africa's largest economies, as both presidents discuss the benefits of the Africa Continental Free Trade Agreement and the role of international finance institutions on the continent, also cooperation in the mining and telecoms sector. Nigeria needs South Africa's cooperation to secure full membership in the G20 and BRICS, along with participation in the BRICS New Development Bank. Femi Akonde, TVC News.
And on the foreign scene, South Korea's President Yoon Suk-yeol has announced that he will lift the martial law he declared yesterday. Protests and condemnations followed his announcement as members of parliament voted to block his move. Demonstrators who had gathered outside parliament to protest the emergency declaration are now cheering the reversal of the move. President Suk-yeol mentioned that the move is necessary to protect the country from North Korea's communist forces and to eliminate anti-state elements. The declaration of martial law means military authorities will rule in a time of emergency and can also mean the suspension of normal civil rights. And that's all we're taking on News and Sports for this hour. Do stay with us. So much more to come right here on Wake Up Nigeria.